Welcome. My name is Marilyn Mayberry, and it is my pleasure to introduce Christine Gosse today. Christine was a childhood friend of mine that we had lost contact for many years. So I am super excited. Oh, it makes me teary-eyed to be able to introduce her today, and that we synchronistically reconnected. So if you don't know Christine, Christine is a physiotherapist, and she is also a master in Reiki. She is a gifted clinician using manual therapy, acupuncture, and holistic Reiki treatments. She was drawn to the study of Reiki to benefit her child's health and to resolve her own feelings of professional corporate burnout, inspiring her to expand her practice and open Lavender Lane Wellness Center, which is allowing us to use this as a platform to come to you today. So I'm so super excited that Christine is going to be guiding us through grounding, through shielding, and through a chakra balancing meditation. So go ahead and get comfortable and take it over from here, Christine.
Thank you, Marilyn. It's a pleasure to see everyone on the call today. It's so lovely to be able to reconnect again. We really miss you all. So I want to give you some really practical tools that you can use in your daily life. When you figure that we're only putting 6 feet between each other, there's still interconnection, there's still intermingling of the energies between us. So it's really good to be grounded. We have to shield ourselves, and then keeping our chakras balanced is super important so that we raise our vibrations above the level of the virus where it can hit us. If people are vibrating really low and in fear, we're more likely to be stressed, which impairs our immune system and then makes us more apt to be susceptible to things. So we really need to be careful, especially in this climate right now. Okay, so in terms of grounding, my favorite is connecting to Mother Earth by envisioning tree roots coming out of your feet and growing down into the earth. You find a beautiful crystal and you entwine your roots around that crystal. And it can be any color that you like. What you're going to do is ask Mother Earth to accept anything that is negative, negative emotions, negative like fear and guilt and anger and shame and anything that is coming up for you right now, grief, missing people, you know, all these negative things that are bringing our vibrations down. Send it to Mother Earth and ask her to transmute it to love and light. And always say thank you. With all the information that's coming out, we tend to be really stuck in our heads right now with worry and all the negative news that is out there. So it's really important to stay centered between heaven and earth and really connect to the earth. We're in a symbiotic relationship with her. So we need her for sustenance, and she needs us as well to bring the light in. And so always send her love, send her light, and say thank you. Super important. Shielding. I do it all the time, every day. So what you want to do is encircle yourself in a bubble of light, and it can be any color that you like. It can be white, it can be gold. Purple's my favorite because that resonates with Archangel Michael. He's the archangel who is supremely important for protection right now. And he's the angel of life purpose, and he helps to move things forward. He helps to clear the negativity from this world. So I like to put a bubble around myself, and I make it at least 9 feet, if not bigger. And I ask that it moves with me. And all you have to do is think it. And you don't have to actually do the action. Although when I'm doing my house, I tend to do the action just to encircle my property, encircle my business, my child, my pets, my car. I'm constantly using these techniques throughout the day. And if you have a negative interaction with somebody, they often poke holes in your shield. So, or it could be a negative news story or anything like that. But if anything gives you a negative emotional charge, it's good to reground and put your shield back up again. All right. So I'm going to review the chakras. Chakras are energy centers on our body, and there's 7 main chakras. And I always add ground to it, so that makes it actually 8. So, and we'll talk about that more during our meditation. So grounding, it is between your feet and goes to about 4 feet into the ground. So we're constantly in contact with the earth. The color here tends to be, it's black, it's earth tones, olive green, and you can, if you're having issues staying connected and grounded, you can use color. You can use crystals that are those colors. So I often wear black, black pants, black shoes to keep myself grounded, because what I'm doing during the day is often very cerebral from a physio standpoint, but also energetic because I'm an empath. So I need to stay centered and grounded when I'm dealing with people in my day-to-day practice. But we can use this in many ways. The next chakra, now we're into the body, is the root, and it is basically it's between your pubic bone and your tailbone. So you're sitting on it right now. The color here is red, and the root, really, it's our right to exist in this world. It's where money, security, family issues, sexual abuse, all sorts of issues sit here. And right now we're really getting shaken to the core. So something as simple as putting on red underwear can make a difference in just how you feel. And especially if you're feeling worried and worried about family, worried about money, it's right at the forefront of our brains right now, right? So if we can support that chakra, keep it open, it needs to flow and connect to the earth in order to bring the good in. All the abundance that is available from the earth, all the energy that is available to the earth from us, for us. Super, super important. The next chakra is at your belly button, and this is the sacral chakra. The color here is orange, and this is where we deal with emotions. How are we going to process them? How are we going to communicate them? This is our creative center. So, you know, coloring and artwork and all the chalk art that we're seeing outside. All these things are creative endeavors, which can really help here. Emotions with strong female relationships tends to be stored here. With females, it's reproductive issues or digestion issues if there's a problem with this chakra. The next chakra is the solar plexus, and it's just below your rib cage in midline. The color here is yellow, and this is a super important chakra. This is your seat of personal power, This is where we discern what is our truth, what is our gut feeling. We know our truth most of the time, but we don't always follow it. So we need to be really focused here. And there's important organs in this chakra. The liver on the right side, that's where we tend to store anger. The gallbladder is where we tend to store resentment. Spleen on the right side. Sorry, I got that. No, that's the left side. Sorry. On the left side of our body, that stores guilt. And so a lot of people I get frustrated with all the negative naysayers and saying that this is going to be going on and on and on and on. And I'm like, no, it has to stop, and it has to stop quickly. Like, let's move this forward. Let's think positive. So I get frustrated, and I know that they're sending cords into my solar plexus. So I just simply pull them out and cut them. So those are the 3 lower body chakras, and then we're to our heart chakra. This is where the lower 3 chakras and the upper 3 chakras meet. The heart is classically it's green, which is also the sign of healing, and we could also use pink here for self-love. So the heart chakra is about relationship, it's about love, compassion, and we can heal this world using our heart chakras. You don't have to be trained in Reiki to do so. We can, if we all send love out to the world, we can make a huge difference. So please practice that on a regular basis. Send it out to our frontline workers and all of our healthcare doctors, nurses, PSWs, everyone who's at risk right now. The next chakra is your throat chakra. The color is light blue, and this is where we speak our truth. So we know our truth in our solar plexus, and we should speak it in our throat. A lot of women have issues with this because we're taught not to speak our mind. This is also about healthy boundaries. Women tend to give, and not receive enough to fill their bucket back up. So we need to love ourselves enough to speak our truth. We need to love ourselves enough to put up healthy boundaries. Issues here can include thyroid, any kind of throat, larynx, tongue issues. Okay. The next one is the third eye. It's right in between your eyebrows. And the color here is indigo blue or purple. And the third eye is our intuition. It's our ability to see, to plan, to think. So this is where we see our truth. So we know our truth in our gut. We see it with our third eye, and then we speak it with our throat chakra. So the 3 are connected. The last chakra is your crown, and I always use white light here, or white crystal, like clear quartz crystals, because it has all of the chakra colors within it. So this is where we connect to divinity, to source, to creator, universe, whatever you want to call it. It's all the same in the end. But where we connect to our higher self. So we're able to bring that energy in at any time, and it just helps to clear out our chakras, and we can send it to the earth, and we can be walking columns of light if we do that. So if we can up the light quotient, bring the vibration up of our collective consciousness, of ourselves, of our family, because it affects people with a ripple effect, then we can get through this virus way quicker. okay? And we're also boosting our immune system and protecting ourselves. All right, so if there's any questions, please put them in the chat. That's a very quick overview of the chakra system. So now I'm going to take you through, and we're going to put all of this into practice, okay? So I want you to sit with your feet flat on the floor, if possible. Great. Okay, and 3 nice deep breaths in through the nose and out through the mouth. In through the nose and out through the mouth. In through the nose and out through the mouth. All right, so envision your tree roots coming out from the bottom of your feet, down through the floor, into the earth, and send it right to the center of the earth. At the center of the earth, they find a beautiful crystal. It's glowing. Encircle your roots around the beautiful crystal. Please ask Mother Earth to accept all that does not serve you, all the negative emotions, feelings, cords of attachment, soul contracts that don't work for your highest good anymore. Ask Mother Earth to transmute all these things to love and light. Thank her. Tell her you love her. Now bring white light down through your crown, all the way down to your root and out your feet, down through your branches, into your crystal. Envision this white light spreading through the earth and enveloping her in beautiful white light. Now bring the white light up to your root. What color is it? It should be red, but is it glowing? Try to picture a beautiful ruby. Now use your white light to fill this ruby with brilliance. So that it is glowing and rotating in a clockwise direction. Good. Now bring the white light up to your navel, to your sacral chakra. The color here is orange. Picture a beautiful orange gemstone and fill it with white light. Do so until it's moving in a beautiful clockwise direction, sending beautiful rays of orange light outward. Now bring the white light up to your solar plexus, which is right below your rib cage in the middle of your abdomen. The color here is yellow. Imagine a beautiful yellow gemstone. Fill it with white light until it's shining like the sun. Stir in that white light so that it is moving in a clockwise direction. Very good. Now bring the white light up to your heart chakra. The jewel here is emerald green. Fill it with white light until it is glowing and shining. Imagine these beautiful green rays going out to encircle the earth. All of your family members, all of your friends and colleagues. Move that beautiful emerald in a clockwise direction. Now bring the white light up to your throat chakra. The color here is beautiful light blue, like the color of the sky on a sunny day. Bring white light in and make that beautiful gemstone glow. Make it expand. Move it in a clockwise direction. If it feels constricted, you can open it. Very good work. Now bring the white light up to your third eye in between your eyebrows. This jewel is indigo blue or dark purple. Make it glow, radiate outwards, and move in a clockwise direction. This chakra may be being clogged by all the negative news right now. If it feels tight, if you've had a headache, you can just pull the cord out and cut it. Very good. Now bring the white light up to your crown. There's a beautiful clear quartz or diamond crystal here, and watch it fill up with the white light and fill your bubble, your aura, your shield full of white light. It's coursing down through your body, all the way down into your roots, all the way down to the earth. It's moving in a clockwise direction. You're doing an excellent job. This is quite intense on my end. I can feel you. Beautiful. Now envision the white light coming down through your crown, moving all the way down your chakras, which are beautiful and clear, lighting up all of your beautiful chakra jewels. Send it to the center of the earth, and then receive the white light back. You want to create a beautiful movement of the light up and down between heaven and earth through us. Beautiful. Now bring that white light back up to your heart chakra. And we're going to send it out to your home. We're going to expand it to your property. Keep working with it. Send the love and the light out to your city. To your province. To your country. To our continent. Across the oceans to the rest of our world. Sending love and light and healing to all that need it at this time. Now gradually bring your energy back. Back into your heart chakra. See that your chakras are beautifully balanced. You're grounded and shielded. Fantastic. Put your hands on your knees to reconnect with your body, reconnect with ground, and come back. Fantastic work, ladies. That was very intense. Now, when you're working with your chakras, a lot of emotions can come up, and that's great because these emotions have been stored in your body. They need to be released. So don't and honor them. And it's okay to cry. It's okay to laugh. It's okay to yell if you need to. And you can use that time then to go back and revisit that chakra and go, okay, what was it that came up for me? How can let me honor you? Do it as an observer. Try not to go into the emotion, but try to observe it and say, okay, I honor where you are, and then talk to it like it's a child and nurture it and say it's going to be okay and help it to be released. Because if you stuff that emotion back down, it's going back into your chakra system and clogging it up again. And we need this beautiful reciprocal energy movement happening through your chakra system to keep you well. So you don't have to, this process doesn't have to be long. This was an extended version of what I use every day. Often what I do is I make sure I'm grounded as soon as my feet hit the floor in the morning and put my shields up. But I find I need to use my shielding quite often throughout the day because I interact with a number of people in a normal day. But my favorite place to do my chakra clearing is in the shower, because you've already got the water, which already is cleansing us energetically, and you can just envision that white light coming down through, clearing out your chakras, sending it to Mother Earth, and back again.